Welcome back to IDFK Kings. Just in case you didn't know, IDFK stands for I don't fucking know. So anything I said previous to this or after this, I don't fucking know what I'm talking about. Okay? So when y'all come in the comments, be like, oh man, what happened to that? No, I don't fucking know. I'm not an expert. I'm not a pro. I'm sorry. I'm inventing. But welcome back. Yeah, you guys ready for some shit? Last week I asked you guys what player is most likely to win an award, whether it's all NBA, all defensive, MVP, sixth man of the year, whatever the fuck, coach of the year. What I would like to do is go through every award and see which one of our players is most likely to win it. So I'm going to be going through most improved, sixth man, all defense, all NBA, MVP, and that's all I got. We don't need to do coach of the year, right? I feel like we're not that stupid, right? Right? Well, anywho, let's go ahead and get into it. The most improved player. Now, this one I feel is pretty damn obvious. It's Keegan Murray. Now, I saw the damn list where they're like most likely to win this award. I don't understand why you don't put Keegan Murray on this fucking list. Like, the bro just put up a 47-point game. Not a lot of people in their second year are putting 47 points up off of what? How many made threes? Nearly broke the damn record. Like, he broke the rookie record last year for the threes. He nearly broke the freaking shooting three-point make record. Like, y'all, what does he have to do? So, you know what? He's like, I'm gonna play defense. I'm gonna make these threes. I'm about to start dunking on hoes. Like, yo, I'm about to put this hezzy on you and do this like, and that. Like he did Kevin Looney. Had him shaked out his damn drawers going one way when Keegan was going the other. I don't know what he has to do, but he's gonna do it. And the league is going to be like, well, shit, we got to give bruh the most improved player. The bruh just dunked on freaking LeBron James. We got to give him most improved player. He guarded Shea the whole damn game. Shea didn't score. Shea went 0 for 27. And he missed his free throws, which was a technical because Keegan was talking his shit and got a T. You're damn right you need to give him most improved player after he puts up 40 on the Knicks. You gonna have to. Oh yeah, in year 4, you better come correct too. Like, I need my brother to get the VIP red carpet treatment. He better be on video games. He probably needs a Netflix show. He probably needs a limousine and a helicopter. All-star, all NBA. He needs to freaking get MVP probably within the next 2 years. You need to make sure that he gets probably a supermodel girlfriend. Like, all that. All of it. Every single thing goes to Keegan Murray, the king. Yeah, let me shut the fuck up. Next up, we got the sixth man of the year, and it's obvious. It's Malik Monk. And honestly, I don't know who the hell is in these voting booths for all these awards, but they need to get their ass fired. Like, I don't know what, like, either you're illiterate, like maybe you saw Nas Reed and it looked similar to Malik Monk, so you were like, oh, let me go ahead and check that box. Like, I don't know what the fuck it is, but bro, you either need hooked on phonics or you need to get a new job because you suck at the one you're doing currently. You suck. Sorry, I had to vent for a second. I'm done. I promise I'm done. Anyways, Malik Monk is going to win sixth man of the year. I think he should have already won it multiple times, but that's not the point. The point is, I think he's going to set his teammates up like he always has. He's going to be aggressive, dunking on fools like he always has. And most importantly, he is going to put points on the board. He is going to score. He's going to be that spark off the bench. He really takes him over the top. I don't think the league understands how important Malik Monk is to this team. But he's going to let y'all know. He gonna show y'all. You gonna see. You gonna learn today or this year or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. Y'all know what the fuck I'm saying. All defense. All right, the player that I think is most likely to win all defense, Keon Ellis. You thought I was gonna say Keegan Murray, huh? But no, I am only doing one category per person, and that is going to be Keon Ellis. Now, Keon Ellis is that guy anyway. Like, if you really think about it, he's probably more established than Keegan Murray. I mean, Keon Ellis got a resume now, bruh. Like, yo, he guarded Steph Curry, man. He turned him over multiple times. Pause. But y'all saw what happened after he entered the starting lineup, right? Like, okay, so I looked at it. He played 15 games after Kevin Huerter got injured. Out of those 15 games, 10 of them, the opponent scored less than 110 points. The league average is like 114. Like, he can brag about that. He can put that on his resume. Start talking about the ISO stats. Talk about the plus minus. Talk about all that shit. You got a resume now, so like, yo, he could potentially make the all-defensive team, is all I'm saying. Next up, I got All-NBA. And man, this is kind of hard because I'm only choosing one person. I know it kind of fucks up the whole thing because we have 3 All-NBA potential players. Like, DeMar DeRozan, De'Aaron Fox, and Domantas Sabonis, the 3Ds, pause. They all have potential to be an All-NBA player. They all have already been All-NBA players. There's a lot of alls. I'm saying all way too much. I'm getting a slight headache. Anyways, it's very, very challenging to choose just one. However, The player I'm going with is Domantas Sabonis. And the reason I'm going with Domantas Sabonis is because, well, he just did it the last 2 years. And even though the NBA is going positionless, so they're not really focusing on the position you play, I think the fact that he is probably one of the best at his position, they're going to give him a nod. There aren't many centers better than Domantas Sabonis. I think De'Aaron Fox, I think DeMar DeRozan, they can sometimes get lost in the crowd of guards, so they don't get as much love. But Domantas Sabonis stands out. That and the fact that he has a whole Netflix series that he is a star in, I think he's going to get a lot more attention. I think people are going to vote for him simply because, yo, it's Domantas fucking Sabonis, the guy from Starting Five. I think he's going to win it. I think he's going to be in there. I think he's the most likely. However, I do feel like there's probably going to be one more. I would say probably De'Aaron Fox. But if I'm choosing one, it's going to be Domantas Sabonis. All right, MVP, most valuable player. Okay, so we got 3 people who can honestly win this. I'm going to take Sabonis out just because I already put him for the All-NBA. But we got 3 people who could. Sabonis, with the stats he was putting up, you add some assists, he probably can be in there. DeMar DeRozan, like, bruh, I swear in Chicago, he was putting up MVP numbers. Wasn't what, like, when they were running through the league, killing everybody before all the injuries, before all the bullshit happened, DeMar DeRozan was that guy, and he's not far removed from that. And then, of course, you got to go to the franchise, De'Aaron Fox. Him being the franchise, you would want him to be the guy who wins MVP. You would want him to be that guy on this team. But I feel like if he were that guy, and let's say we get any kind of success, there's no way they're not giving it to DeMar DeRozan, right? There's no way they're not giving it to DeMar DeRozan, especially when once we get him, all of a sudden we have success. So I see a lot of different scenarios. I basically avoided an answer. I didn't really tell you who the fuck I was choosing. I mean, I did, but did I? Did I though? Sorry about it, but before I get off, let me ask you guys a question. Now, out of all the players, not the key rotational players, I'm talking about the Kobe Joneses, the Mason Joneses, the Isaac, there's a lot of freaking Joneses. That all of the new players who aren't really established in this league yet or aren't really established on this team yet. Out of all these players, who do you feel like is going to be the surprising gem? Who's going to be the guy like the Keon Ellis from last year who's really, really about to just like, whoa, take us and the league by storm? So go ahead and let me know in the comments. By the way, I really do appreciate the love. You guys can continue to like, subscribe, share, comment, all that shit. I really, truly appreciate it. And bye.